Now, on the flip side, as everybody's out there going, oh, okay, apparently it's genetically the dad's fault why a child is on the spectrum. Before you judge too quickly, there is an additional study in the news this week
Yes.
that talks about the propensity for it coming from the mother.
Yes.
And it might be that it's not necessarily genetic, but it's the mother's ability to metabolize carnitine seems to be in question now. What I
Yes, they
love
looked
particularly
they looked
about
at blood
this study.
samples. Go ahead, Shannon. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that one of the lead investigators on this is somebody that Jürgen Hahn from Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, who we've had on the show. So I loved that. We got to have Jürgen come back and let us know more about this study. But what I cut you off too, Nancy. Go ahead and say what you want to say.
Well, this was based on blood samples that were taken, analyzed 2 to 5 years after they gave birth. And it basically showed that the mothers it has to do with metabolite levels, how they're metabolizing certain substances. And as you said, carnitine was implicated in this. Carnitine can be produced. There are many of the variances, it says, were linked to low levels of folate, vitamin B12, and carnitine conjugated molecules. Carnitine can be produced by the body and can come from meat sources, but there wasn't a correlation between mothers who ate more meat and mothers who had higher levels of carnitine.
Yeah, I really want to talk to Dr. Hahn about this because they're really focusing on the carnitine, but it really jumped out at me about the folate. Because for the folate, we know that there are the whole MTHFR. There are a lot of moms that are being diagnosed with MTHFR, and that means that your body won't process anything but folate. So I really want to talk to him more about this. The real asterisk here is that they only looked at moms whose children were already diagnosed with autism, so their kids were between the ages of 3 and 5. Now they're going to go back and look at these carnitine levels and the folate levels and the B12 levels of women who are pregnant, track whether they had a child with autism because they don't know if their level was low when they were pregnant. Like, it would be very interesting to see because why is this particular group of women who have children on the autism spectrum, why is their carnitine level different? And they can identify them just like the dad's sperm. They can identify them and group them without knowing if their child is on the spectrum. They can identify it later.
Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.